there any questions? We almost did it in under 20. But if 2 was 4, we did it in 10, so.
There you go. Or if 2 was 8, you did it in.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Any questions for them about anything?
You ever tried to get a tour at Proliant? Or ag-related food production?
Actually, we get a lot of requests for hanging out and getting out there for tours. And a lot of offers, actually, which we appreciate. A lot of times we try to find something that's close enough where you can hit it in the class period that you got the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that doesn't mean that some of the ones that are a little further out that show that side of agriculture shouldn't also be included. So when she has through VAPCO, it's barely doable in a class period, or when you were able to get into the wind turbine down at Wall Lake and kind of show that stuff, you know, that was, you know, those are ones that are barely doable. Shoot, we took the Promise Procedure team to demonstrate to the Kiwanis Club up at SAC yesterday, and even over 5th period and lunch, that was even hard to do. I still got them back late for 6th hour. We're trying not to interrupt the rest of the kids' schedule too much, and we've gotten some offers to do those kinds of things. And I think eventually those opportunities are going to come along where we're going to have to say, hey, why don't we get a couple of groups of kids together and do the make-a-sheet thing.
Do you have kids come to Proliant?
Well, I don't know. We're the world's leading, or the United States leading producer of beef stock right here in Lytton, Iowa. So it's close.
That would be something that I just found out now that you just said that. And that, you know, that should be a serious consideration.
Okay, so that might be your connection.
We're another step past the packing house. You know, you
Yeah.
think of packing house, you think of the meat. Well, we keep process the bones from there and
They
go
all
one
fall
step
in.
further.
What they like to call co-products now. Byproducts give it a bad rap,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing. Byproducts apparently sound wasteful.
You got an invitation.
Yeah, yeah. And, that would probably fit very well in an animal science realm, which we've done the feeder pig dissection also. Boy, kids ask about that now too. They come to start first day, second semester. Do we get to cut up the pig like they did last year? And for starters, of course, we don't go out in somebody's random hog yard and bonk some pig on the head and take it with us. It's Sac County. Pigs die every day. You locate somebody who has dead pigs for a variety of reasons. And actually the neat thing about it is they die from some respiratory disease usually, or they're run to the litter or something like that. So when they're dissected, you know, the person doing it, you know, can show, usually one of them has healthy lungs because they bring in a couple 3, so they can show healthy lungs with the infected lungs or whatever caused it to die in the first place, and show that compared to the kids. So it's kind of unique. But we need to consider traveling to Lytton, I think. So.
You could just say that when Mr. Witter asks you about isn't that kind of far, you can say, well, someone on the CHC invited us. So.
Maybe our tour on the way to state convention is a little closer to here than a little closer to Des Moines.
Through Lytton.
Kind of been through.
A little loop.
Well, if last year's any indication, can you handle a group of 50?
Well, he brought up all sorts of tours through there.
So, and that's something I didn't know. I ask all the time and don't think anything of it. Ag tours are in weird places. You go to National Convention and talk about ag teachers and FFA advisors talking about where they toured in Indianapolis or Louisville area, and you get the common ones, you know, and some non-ag ones like the Indianapolis Motor Speedway or whatever. But every once in a while you get somebody that gets the right connection that finds.
Oh yeah, Rusty's Tobacco Farm.
Yeah, something that's like a hole-in-the-wall place. You drive past on the interstate, you don't even notice it, whatever. And here it's one of the most unique and neatest tours that you'll find going anywhere. So, if you'll excuse us, we apologize to the other instructors. Currently, a student teacher is in charge of the department until we get back out there, which is fine.
He'll be just fine.
Some of us think he's qualified. He got a job offer today or yesterday. So.
At Berlin?
Yeah. Yeah, he took it today.
Did he?
Like at the end of the school day here. So
Good.
he's going to be employed. You'll be able to pay off some student debt, and I need to go that way. So, and what I like is that you won't be gone anymore for interviews. And I can work them over some more.